before you put on any makeup, make sure your face is clean and moisturized. Then apply a primer of your choosing. I'm using Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Face Primer. Then take a damp beauty blender and a foundation of your choice, preferably pale, and put it on your face. I'm using Urban Decay's All Nighter Foundation in the shade 2.5. Make sure to blend it evenly. Next, take a concealer of your choosing. I'm using Too Faced Born This Way Concealer. Take your beauty blender and blend it as evenly as possible. Next, take any powder you'd like and use any fluffy brush and make sure to set your face using patting motions and brushing motions. The brush I'm using is the Morphe M424 and the powder that I'm using is Mercier. Next, take any contour palette and a fluffy tapered brush and contour your face. For the brush, I'm using the Morphe M438, and the contour kit that I'm using is the Kat Von D Shade and Light. I'm using the lightest shade to give myself a defined look. Next, I'm priming my eyes now that the face is done. I'm using the Urban Decay Primer Potion. Now take any white eyeshadow that you have and put it all over your lid to the brow bone. I'm using a Sugar Pill large eyeshadow brush and the Morphe 35S palette. This palette is perfect if you want to create some crazy looks. Make sure you use patting motions instead of brushing motions. Next, take a light blue and a packing brush and take that color onto your lid and into your crease. I'm using the Lime Crime Venus 2 palette and the Morphe MB20. This brush is perfect for packing on any color that you'd like and make it look as extreme as possible. Next, take a fluffy brush and blend that color into your crease. For this, I use the Morphe E17 brush. I'm also taking some more of that light blue and blending it into my crease. Since I have hooded lids, this is essential. I'm taking the Morphe palette again in a dark blue color with the same E17 brush and putting it into the outer corner of my eye to give myself more of a 3D defined look rather than just plain blue. And make sure to blend it in with the light blue in your crease section as much as you can. If you mess up on this, we'll go back to it later. Now take a flat eyeshadow brush in the lightest blue in the Morphe palette and place it into the middle of your eyelid. This gives it the extra shimmer that you need. It makes it look more defined, more 3D. Now take that light blue again and a crease brush and go into the lower lid, making sure that you connect the inner corner of your eye to the outer corner of your eye with the same blue that we started with. For this, I use the Morphe M507. This brush is perfect for the crease and for the lower lid. It perfectly blends everything in. Now, to make your eyes look more big and doll-like and Tim Burton-like, take a NYX Jumbo Pencil in the shade Milk and put it in your lower waterline. You don't have to do this step, but I can't live without eyeliner, so I took the Kat Von D tattoo liner in the shade Trooper and made a tiny wing. This also helped define my eye a little bit more rather than just putting on the white eyeliner. And I put my signature corner in just in case. Since Sally has some nice lashes, we're just going to use mascara. I use the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. You can use lashes for this, but I chose not to. And that's the finished eye look. Now, Sally doesn't have any eyebrows, so I couldn't really figure out what to do. But the things you can do is you can take a red that matches her hair color in the same flat brush that we used earlier and use it on your eyebrows. You can also choose black, you can choose blue, you can choose whatever color you'd like that would go with Sally, but I chose to go with red since it matched my hair better. Make sure to go with the hairs and not with the hairs just to make sure to get all of the gaps. If you get it outside your eyebrow, you can always wipe it afterwards. Sally doesn't have any blush, but I wanted to use some anyways. I'm using the Tarte Amazonian Clay blush in the shade Exposed. This is my favorite blush that I use every day to give myself a subtle blush look. Now for lipstick, I have so many red lipsticks that would go perfect with Sally, so I had a hard time choosing. But of course I had to go with the Holy Grail, my Jeffree Star liquid lipstick in the shade Redrum. This lasts so long, so you won't have it rubbing off during your Halloween night. Now it's time for the details. For the stitching, I used Jeffree Star's Weirdo and a Sephora angled liner brush. You can skip this step if you'd like, but it gives it more of a Sally effect, so I wanted to go with it anyways. If you want to stop here, you can, but keep watching if you want some cool stitches. This part doesn't have to be perfect, but if you're a perfectionist like me, all you have to do is make a simple stroke. You can go back to it if you don't think it's perfect the first time. Make sure to get the inner corner of your mouth, and then make any markings you'd like. I use X's and I use lines to make that perfect Burton-esque lines. Like I said, they don't have to be perfect, they don't have to be angled a certain way, they don't have to look the same on both sides, which makes it look more interesting in my opinion. And like I said, if the lines aren't dark enough, you can always go back. The lines on the mouth are extremely important, so make sure not to forget that. Any other lines you'd like to include, like by her eye or on her neck, you can include now. And there is the finished look. Make sure to set your face with any setting spray that you like to make sure it lasts all throughout Halloween night. And that is your finished look. You can add a tattoo choker of your choosing in the Sally dress. I found this Sally dress at Hot Topic. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give this video a like, comment down below if you'd like to see any other looks from me, and please subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. I hope you guys have a happy Halloween. Stay safe, stay spooky. Bye guys!